Hi, welcome to ForgeFire Archives, episode 43. I, your illustrious DM and... Oh, wait, Norton. Has prepared a special day for me. Just get that tab. There we go, lovely. I will introduce my players who are in the game. First, the lightning rod herself, Arnie Stargrove.
Ow. Lightning.
No, maybe if I put on. Haven't heard interludes in a while. Ha! Almost caught me this time. Fucking watch together.
Gotta get up pretty early.
By the rain. We're getting emotional.
There we go.
You said rain, and now I'm thinking of a song.
Well, Ronnie is still smoking in her crater.
No, I'm below the deck of the ship, crying and recovering.
Fell through the floor.
No, I walked her down.
Martyr fell in with her. Right down the Mario pipe. Speaking of Martyr. Hey, buddy. Played by Connor.
Look at the beautiful girl.
Sneak rat. How are you? Played by Shane.
This boat couldn't move any faster.
Like before you baited us into attacking the boat.
Uhal, played by Messon.
Plot twist. I'm rewinding time right now. It's gonna take even longer.
Good. This is secretly a regression moment. It's your third run, sir. And last week, unfortunately, well, not last week, last session. Our players had a little bit of a time. They bullied a bunch of sharks, but then got thunder cracked. One of them did.
That only happened to one of us.
Yeah. But you got hit so hard it hit some of the team and the rest of the fields. And also, this seems a little loud on OBS. Let's see if I can bring that down a little bit so I'm not running into the red bar. Ah, that's better. Down to Goblin Town.
Way down. Goblin Town, way down.
So, you're all relatively recovering as you have one more week of travel. I'll say that it's been a day since the attack. And you're all in your various states. Where are you on the ship?
With Aranya.
I feel like Arania probably would not, at least for a full day, would not come above deck unless specifically asked.
Yeah, it is still overcast, and you kind of flinch every time you hear just a peal of thunder.
Oh, that's gonna persist for a while.
If I remember correctly, the ship's name is Old Baloo, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, I could have sworn I think I also named something similar to a mushroom way back in in Pussy Willow. Like, hang on, there's a. I think its name was Old Mound or something like that.
Yeah, old man.
Yep, old mound.
So, Old Baloo, no relation.
So Marty will be below deck next to Aranya, who's presumably laying down in a hammock, just kind of curled up in an overcast day napping. And Martyr's got his sword on a stand, on a nightstand or barrel, and he's polishing it and cleaning it.
Oh, is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
Polishing my edge.
It's November. You can only edge.
I'm changing the music.
Yeah, I was about to
Record
say, why
scratch.
would you pick Ender Lilies for boat?
Because I haven't heard it in a while. Leave me alone.
I really like the Ender Lilies.
Ender Lilies is great, but it's like emotional.
Yes,
Well, it was emotional until they started talking about edging.
it could still be emotional.
Emotionally edging you.
Yeah,
You know, I
That's-
have to wait for the Windows
that's the
update to
thing.
finish.
He almost died once. Get over it.
well, pardon me if I don't really want to be close enough to get zapped again the
You-
very next day. If you want to go up there and almost get hit by lightning, then you see how you like it.
It's Rickich as he's actively standing up on top to where he can see the entire ship.
You're not sure where
Ah.
he got it, but there's a weird looking plastic chair that Zerkish is just sitting on, facing the storm.
Sunglasses. Hearing her angry outburst, Marta's just gonna reach over and like scratch her hair.
Do you or do you not scritch the ears?
Of course.
Exactly. We'll just calm down a little bit.
Put your fingers in her ears.
Put 'em in a twist.
Wet. Oh, I was thinking Wet Willie.
No, that's what I was getting at. But he's just kind of
The final form of Trinity Edge.
pinky and pointer curl up behind each ear as he leans over. And just slowly pull him forward until his palm touches her forehead. Just keep doing that motion. Probably is taken a little back by the coarseness of the palm when it hits her forehead. It's calloused, like a
I
motherfucker.
mean, we've held hands before.
Yeah, but it's also your face. Like it's like your hair kind of muffles it, and you're like, oh, sweet, sweet, and then sandpaper. Oh, sweet, sweet. Oh, sandpaper.
I'm part
So-
cow.
I mean, that's fair, yeah.
Moo
DM, you said it was a new day, so we're free to change our spells, right?
Sure. Who's on deck? I'm gonna say
Shut the fuck up.
No, who is on first?
so. I'm putting Sippy below deck so you guys can't cheat with his perception.
I am below deck.
I'm
Rickich
below
is
deck.
up here, overwatching the whole ship.
All right.
Uhal is right here, just chilling.
Which else passive?
Passive.
Well,
Pretty decent, 17.
And you
12.
12.
What about Sippy's crow's nest?
Sippy's crow's nest is currently cold a little bit because Sippy's down in the kitchen making comfort food for Orania's charred body.
I remember it turned into a whole ass birdhouse for him, so he can't
Yeah.
fucking see.
It also has a smock like curtain, so rain it won't come in. It doesn't get musty. Here's Rickich. There is a there's a letter in front of you.
A letter.
What letter is it?
A manila folder.
Like a note letter.
Yes. No.
And it just
a
appeared, and
bit-
it's just floating there.
A big N just sitting in front of you.
I was about to say, what letter is it? Today's episode is brought to you by the
We just
letter
got a
N.
letter.
So it really
We
is
just got a
gaming.
letter.
Yep.
We just got
All
a
right.
letter.
So
Wonder who it's from.
there is a singular note letter in
Is it
front of you.
floating there? Or
It-
is it sitting on the ground?
It's currently falling down to the ground in front of you.
Oh, great. Titties. I bet. We'll just snag it.
There is a wax seal in the front.
What does it look like?
It appears to look like Libra scales.
Libra skins.
Hey yo.
On God.
Like merchant scales.
Like Libra, like the astrological symbol.
Yes.
Okay.
Scales.
Yeah, open with that one. I don't do that. Astrology bullshit.
I'm a he. I'm a him.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I know that I think he's using that word because I've heard him use this word in conjunction with who I think he's talking about before.
He's gonna take one of his claws and just slice it open.
So make me a dex save. No.
Disintegrate, 9th level. Dodge.
Make me a dex save against the paper cut.
You see a Glock reach out.
I cast gun.
The letter reads, the game was rigged from the start, kid.
It just reads, turn left, stay the course.
Read a note for Pokemon philanthropist in Dicendra's.
He's gonna look around, look up into the sky. Oh, why can't you all mind your own fucking business?
Distant peal of thunder.
Don't you all have better things to do? Are gods really this fucking bored?
You hear a whisper on the wind. Well, when you're traveling with a possible Archon? No.
As if he'll actually succeed. You have high hopes.
No. Some are taking bets on what kills him and takes it from him. Like you.
I don't have anything to bet. Not yet. And he's just gonna hop off and he's just gonna kick the wheel so that it spins to the left.
Obaloo shudders and turns.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
He's so sad.
Yeah, he got fucked up.
I wonder who could have baited us into that.
What a weird hole that I have nothing to do with.
Don't make me laugh while I'm drinking my purple drink.
What's you all doing?
I love lean.
Snake Wizard is turning it into the storm.
Snizzard?
New question: does Uhal have nipples?
I would assume so.
Not for long. Takes out mouth knife.
All right.
What, are you taking my racials away?
Yes.
He knows.
He knows. He knows. The hole's still there. So Marner knows what he's done. So, as Old Blue turns, and you stay the course, the rest of the day and the night are oddly peaceful. The storm even abates a bit to you realize you are in fact in the eye of the storm. And,
Oh, no.
and it seems to be following you. And then,
Supernatural sense that something fucky is about to happen.
well, Martyr,
I feel like it probably has something to do with the bitch that fried my ass yesterday.
It's my job.
speaking of supernatural fuckery, hey, Martyr.
As I'm napping peacefully with my girlfriend and hollow pet.
Yeah, you have nice dreams. Do you want everyone to see this map, or you want to keep it to yourself?
Please show everyone.
Let's see if I can.
Oh boy. We're about to have his fucking soul map, aren't we? Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, your taste is.
Are we all
Awesome.
seeing this like a vision?
No, it's just
No.
him. We're just all
Vision.
Damn.
on the map.
Like a fantasy.
Also, I'm taking liberties on this map not having a grid because that just looks disgusting.
Yeah.
It's an aesthetic map.
The- the-
Aesthetic maps don't need grid.
Also, because you're missing one. Down at the
No.
bottom.
no, there's nothing there yet.
Is that where his mind is? Because that checks out.
And this
Damn.
bitch empty
Wow.
because
Yeesh.
as it stands, the representations are pretty obvious. Vermin Lord, Ogbloven, Bruce, Hollis.
Tis the sword, my liege. and the
Well,
soul
technically,
captain.
these rings orbiting the middle platform are Hollis.
He's my soul condom.
Oh,
He keeps me
Soul
protected.
phylactic.
So I'm now in seriousness.
Oh.
DM, I wake up in this circle.
You know, I have the stat line for Guardian. I just need to give him a new token.
oh. Say guardian.
Yeah, when you
Oh, boy.
when you cleared your library, it fucked with the token here too.
Yeah.
It'll
And
go.
I can just send you his token. Wait. I can't send you his token. Doesn't exist for me anymore.
Yeah, no.
As I rise.
Yeah, you kind of sit up, seeing this area for the first time. Everything's the rings around you slowly rotate.
He looks down at his body. What's different about it?
The-
Compared to outside.
In here, there are crisscrossing lines from your solar plexus of varying color. Almost like circuits. Some are red, green, black. There's just a gray ball in the middle.
I look down each of the 3 zones.
And a shiver kind of goes up your spine. Which one do you look at first?
Martin didn't have a preference, but the first one I zoomed in was the Vermin Lord one.
Vermin Lord?
The first reaction was Vermin, then Hybris, and Oblivion.
Okay. Wait, so you look there, you look behind you, then you look to your left.
True. Triple combat.
Right. Well, when you look toward the Vermin Lord, you see you, but a Skaven. With more, and we're looking. It just looks like a brutish Skaven. For those of you who know Warhammer, you look like the halfway point into a rat ogre.
Yeah. Start walking towards it. The edge of the rings.
Yeah. Pretty much the dividing line is the dividing line.
Yeah, he will step just past the slowly rotating rings, and then there's a pause. And right up to it. Where is this figure standing? Deep in the mouth of the thing, or at the edge?
It's leaning against the prison bars, just grinning at you.
Do I feel the powers of the sword in here?
You do.
Do
Yeah.
I
You
feel the connection to having it bound.
you feel like you have authority here, a warden's authority, but you do get a sense of dread if you stare at that line across too long.
Myra will hold out a his hand towards it. Hand probably crossing the barrier. And we'll just try and manifest shackles, lurching out and grabbing onto it.
It does so, but what little flesh reaching across that line starts to turn sickly.
He takes his hand back.
Good. This art will do. This art will do.
When I step back in, does the sickliness fade?
Yes.
What happens if I go to the southern one? What do I see?
Nothing.
Is it an open space or is it like a wall?
A wall.
Places
It feels almost like a plastic film.
Can you try and push past it?
No.
I'll walk over to the Hybris one. What does the mirror show me as I look into this ocean of blood? Oh!
You see you, but as a really big Tanric.
He's got a lot of sevens in his.
Damn.
Grandfather be praised.
Double 100s though for Zerkich.
We
That is a lot of
ball.
sevens. Right?
Looking at the Panarupified martyr, being clad in brass armor. Kind of, without crossing the line this time, flicks his wrist to have like the coral grow up around it to a cage. Watches the blood boils as it gets trapped. And I'll go march up to the Oblivion sector. It does now. I'm double checking again. Without crossing the line, it did still react, right?
What?
I said that in jest, and I was waiting for you to contradict me. But to confirm, I didn't have to stick my hand into the zone to try and manipulate it, right?
No.
Cool. That was part of me limit testing. And then I'll go to the Oblivion with my knowledge. Stare down it.
Hold that thought for me just 1 second.
He's lighting up a red dot on the IRL. He's about to take the shot. I want y'all to know I hit all the money in a trip.
I'm hiring Fergus as a hitman.
It's too late for me then. Might as well just
You're
enjoy what time I have
already
left.
dead.
The question is, what did you have of value to offer?
Some things are not best mentioned. This one.
So, are we still waiting?
No, I'm waiting for it to upload.
Oh, okay. Oh, picture of Tanrook Martyr?
Yeah.
Ooh, I do want to see this.
I do too. Is that him? No, that's Skaven Murder.
Ooh.
Oh. Hmm.
Ronnie's having thoughts.
Arani's having several thoughts.
None of them clean.
None of them clean. Not a goddamn one.
Certified monster fucker.
Yes. Why are you surprised?
As I saddle up to the Oblivion one, I see the chains leaking out of the eye holes of the skull. And he kind of wafts his hand in the air, watches them ripple, like placing your hand and still.
There is, in fact, a thick miasma. Almost blocking your vision. Curdled milk.
Not what I was asking.
I'm not giving you the answer you want.
How many C's?
Kill me. I guess you'll have to find out, Liv. So,
So I finally get to see you face to face.
it'd be good if I could return the favor. Step out.
Are you sure? You usually can't hear me very well.
Marty will try and will the miasma of parts. Moses in the Red Sea.
You feel a resistance.
I clench his fist and just stay standing at the edge. Well, I'm assuming you're the reason I was pulled in here to talk to them.
We haven't gotten to talk very well. So why don't we have a chat? And that resistance stops. And yes, I like this one a lot. It brings many joys to me. Tempting, but I won't use that one.
That was such a cute little laugh.
Mm.
Filled with
That's what-
such menace.
That's how Oblivion Marta giggles. It's a source of power. As it
I ain't mad
arcs-
at that.
Yes, I'm over it now. Yeah, damn. Ayo, the big B of...
Mario will not initially step into the Oblivion domain.
As this walks out of the...
Oh.
Wouldn't that?
Now I'm
Wouldn't you want to put that in important NPCs?
What them hands do.
Terrible thing, my dear.
Liv, as to your question.
Yep.
He feels cold.
Mm.
Like cold, clammy sick, or cold to get a blanket? Cold.
So anyway, you look at this this void creature.
But otherwise, he's just like physically still.
Yeah, breathing's a little shallow.
Okay.
I picked this form to perhaps not scare you as much.
I'm not scared.
I believe you. And I'm so proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
You've done so well.
What's the point? What did you want to talk about? Are you late? Can I go?
It almost as if to caress your face, is stopped dead at the border.
His lip curls up to sneer as it gets closer.
Its eyes just stare at you hungrily.
Well, that's
You-
a good for another smack on you.
You don't understand. You're the key to all of this.
I'm told that by a few different powerful beings.
I know.
What's your angle?
My aim was your true potential. As a gateway. For us. So that we can finally end suffering. The suffering of existence. The light, the dark, blood. We can let the revelry begin. You truly unique creature. I just wanted you to come here so I could give you my heartfelt thanks and to fight your hardest. Because no matter what, we win. We're here. for you to save you. Its eyes start to manically light up into gleaming.
Can Martyr try and manifest the whip, a la Ghost Rider style? Just slowly slinking out of one fist.
You can.
He does
I'm
intend
trying
to
to whip
use it.
Oblivion, dog.
No.
Back to work.
I think slowly forming.
Mm.
You lost your opportunity with me. You hid, blocked the memories of my family.
You're coming through really quiet.
You lost the ability to work with me when you blocked me from viewing my family, my memories.
They distracted you from your true mission. Unneeded emotions.
That's where we differ in ideology. And now he'll kind of crack the whip towards it, trying to wrap it around its neck and pull it up close to the barrier.
It gets ran
By the
again.
way, Rich,
Like, nose to nose is what he's trying to be at.
Today's subject: slavery.
Do I manage it?
Oh yeah.
Roll anything?
It lets it happen. No
I'm
resistance.
nose to nose with it. Those emotions are what gives me the strength to keep you and them in line.
Yes. Hate me.
Purpose,
Hate them.
use,
Hate everything.
power.
Destroy it all.
And let go of the chain and let it disintegrate. I'm truly pathetic. Even Hybris has a goal for his destruction. Burn for the fun.
Is that why you hid him in coral? You don't wish to look upon your forms?
Marta will try and slowly pull the miasma back in.
Farewell.
I just don't like distractions. Mutilated forms of myself. And wannabe gods and archons trying to tell me what I
Oblivion.
should be.
Loves you.
And I hate him. Curtain.
As it slowly unveils, and the last thing you see are those two little starlight white eyes, and a grinning Cheshire smile against the gloom, and then fades. you hear from the Hybris end as the coral smashes open, as it just sits there on a half-made throne of broken bits.
A vein bulges on his martyr's neck.
That's the spirit, boy!
I think I've been too kind to these prisoners. I'd like
Oh.
to, if you allow me,
Not yet, Liv.
I would like
Okay.
to just leap over here instead of walking through the middle. Just kind of float, glide, fly, and kind of Hulk landing. I don't know to what effect, but we want to jump directly.
Okay.
I'd like to form the chain again and wrap it around this one's neck.
Alright.
And I'd like to pull him to his knees.
today's subject, slavery.
Okay. This one, I'm going to make you make a...
Obisma?
You know what? Yeah, but manifesting your will on reality. DC 17.
Liv did say
Loser.
she was giving me guidance and resistance. And
I
it
have
makes me-
been. If he hasn't started showing signs of outward agitation, then I would still be alternating guidance or resistance every 6 seconds.
Okay.
As soon as one wears off, I'd
Roll a
give the other.
D2, see
Alright.
which one it is.
Alright. You know what, Shane? You roll it. 2, no guidance. 1, yes guidance.
Roll it.
Fuck you, God.
You failed me. Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll guidance.
Watch it be a 1.
Well, no, don't say
Hey, live.
Watch it be a 1.
Roll D4 live. There we go.
that. Fuck you. Oh,
Oh, I get. No, he rolls it. They roll guidance on their
Oh,
own stuff.
okay.
Yeah. It,
All right,
no, it's
so-
like blessed.
Martyr, you feel. You look up and you almost see a faint glimmer of starlight. And the chain manages to pull him down to his knees. He grimaces.
I try the chains now take on a blacky, or excuse me, a black.
Black, yeah?
A black void like no outline with stars speckled in it. Like it's peering through the soul to the sky on the background.
TV static.
And then, as he's got it down on his knees, he does mutter, "Thank you, Armani. Now you."
Yes, fake.
Fake. I dive into this act of anger you have, but I don't care enough about some puppet for a hybris to engage in it. But I will say you should have been grateful for the coral cage, because now I'm going to tie it tighter. And I'd like to try and have the, much like with his searing smites, they've been these flaming snakes. I'd like the chain to, like a boa constrictor, just start coiling around the body. Just choking and squeezing while he's on his knees.
You know, it was just like this when our father tore the power from that bird.
Yeah. And it'll be just like this when I tear the power from him.
Hang on, that's not my door.
Hi, Pyro's dad.
As he's doing that, I'm going to continue to vamp fill the space. As his chains just wrap around, slowly pulling its arms, tied behind it, the tail bound up, and slowly starting to hear the crunch and squish of meat and bone as it gets tighter and tighter. As the Hybrian physique is built to resist, Martyr's pushing it to its absolute limit. Just squeezing it slowly, crushing what little imitation of life exists in this as much as he can. That's all the vamp I have.
Noob.
And then I summon a training dummy of Zrikich and piss on it.
Only chance you'll get is imagining it, loser.
The dummy's alive! Kill it!
Oh no!
I'm very curious if Pyro's going to do a thing that I suggested as one of the consequences for Martyr's soul stuff.
Ooh.
But I think he might not, because it might come across in one of the things he hates to do. Punish players for another player.
For me?
I'm curious to see if he'll end up, while he's not got his headphones on, I'm curious to see if you'll end up with like a white streak or stains on your fingers from touching him while he's having this void and hydrous and soul energy episode.
Oh, but I would love that.
You would.
That's not a punishment.
I recommended to Pyro, like, hey, what if Mara was like radioactive and stuff like that?
Radioactive.
I'm waking up to ash and
Every once in a while, I think of that song and I'm
Wipe
unburdened
my
by
ass and I
knowledge.
slap
and-
my nuts.
So there are two things that burdened me about that song. The first one is that. The second one is knowing that it was originally written for the Spider-Man musical.
Gross.
Today's subject. Sleep. I'm back.
Horrifically.
I'm back.
I mean, Martyr would unironically fuck the radioactive so hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He would think he was the peak of music. He would have
Go to
every
jail.
imagine.
What happened?
He
I'd
would
rather
love
have
every
it be that
imagine.
one than see that.
So I didn't stop the recording, by the way.
Oh, good.
Good.
So,
Did you hear what we were saying?
no, I was talking to that.
Okay.
Bye, Pyro's dad.
No, I want to set the door. No recording dead.
So, I just narrated a little bit of this thing's chains, both
Vamp.
constricting, squeeze, vamp. Got it on its knees, and your cue.
You little creature. I should be up there. I can win. Because you flit around like a little bird yourself. You refuse our strength.
You're not strength. Your weakness paraded as strength. And you disgust me more than the rat across from here. I would like to try and throw him back into the coral and make it a Iron Maiden like spiked coffin of coral.
Okay, as you slam him to the coral and it starts forming around him.
You want me to check?
No, he's not going to fight this.
Pussy.
You know, when the time comes, and I do take your body, oh, the things I'll do to that little friend of yours. The cow. Very hungry.
Squeeze the Iron Maiden tighter.
Just licks his fangs.
He fucking.
Live,
I'd like
live, certified monster fucker.
Oh, you're hungry, huh?
Suddenly, Liv takes over Urania and manifests a whip of her own, and he's like, wait, no.
Wait a minute.
Surprise,
can't resist the
motherfucker.
button.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
There's one thing I know. Pyro can't resist pressing the button. Liv can't resist fucking a monster.
Yeah.
Ibris do be the god of domination.
Martyr will reach through for a moment, grab a chunk of coral, and just say, end his interaction with a "shut up," and like try and launch it to form a gag in its mouth as he walks away.
Make a check.
What is up with you today, bud?
Mm.
Why are
I'm
you on
sorry
the
to-
BDSM train?
Make
Sorry
a
everything's tilted that way,
You
but it's
just
very
said
like
last
normal.
night.
make
I
a
don't want everybody-
DC 18 charisma check. As you feel as if the ambient anger is is feeding him.
Uh,
I don't think I manage it.
As he crunches down and the coral shatters. Weak little bird can't even fight an elemental. Goodbye for now. As the coral forms over him, making an almost helmet.
I'd like to imagine the like rage-filled bone splinter hand from where he put it through for a second doesn't heal until he takes a breath and relaxes.
It makes a sizzling sound as the blood taps on the ground.
But as he's sitting there, he looks at this fist not reversing. Upset genuinely about this thing's antagonization around you. He takes a moment, breathes, and sizzle as it clicks back into place.
Drip, drip, drip.
Pyro.
Yeah.
Did you read my latest message?
I did, and that's coming up.
Okay.
I go up to the rat. You're not even worth dealing with. Chew on your warp crack.
Chew on your warp crack.
I'm just here for a good time.
Mhm.
I'm as surprised to be here as you are.
You're only here in case I need to help Zrikic somehow.
Never say that to him.
How does the Skaven thing respond?
You have no idea. You think you understand? He's only professional by Skaven standards. He's still low-lying, yellow-bellied rat.
He hates Skaven.
So do all Skaven.
Wait,
You'll be hard-pressed to find one that even mildly tolerates each other. He's just oh so proud of it. It's fantastic. It makes me hungry.
Still in there with you, the fat one.
Yeah, I got him right here. He holds up like a little fat buff gerbil.
Eat
Bring
it.
him forward.
Eat it.
I'd like to look at the stretched gerbil.
Just the fattest
Right.
rat.
Am I able to like mage hand it forward?
It floats towards you, spinning horizontally.
I imagine wings on this thing.
Because you can't get the Kill Bills game. Is that what we're doing here?
Maybe.
Does it suddenly turn black?
Hi. Hello.
Your master's gonna be really pissed when you get out of here, isn't he?
I mean, I don't know. Oh, he's eating a piece of cheese. You don't know where he got it. You don't want to know where he got it.
Place his finger in his mouth, suckle on it for a second, and then try and pull out like a void essence on his claw. Am I able to do that? Biting down on his tongue, drawing a little bit of blood.
Burp.
Make me a charisma check. A charisma check. Jesus Christ. Charisma check DC 14.
God, I wish you said saving throw. That's a plus 16.
Tragic.
Christ.
Paladin.
Nope.
Ability to live.
No, you
Can't even do it.
actually no. She's doing something else. You can't do that.
Oh,
That's true.
okay.
No worries. Ricketts will give you guidance. Minus 1d4, please.
Okay. Hindered.
Are you sucking on
Ah,
your
cool.
thumb? Wait, what now?
Is
No,
joking.
he's just rolling for a joke.
Oh.
Negative.
Well, are you sucking on your thumb? Can I suck on your thumb? Is it delicious?
Can I try and pull him out of the zone?
I'm gonna opt to give you advice not to do that.
Not even a little hair.
Free him to roam your soul.
Free.
Come back. Oh, I have the weirdest dream.
What the fuck?
Instant death.
Arania, don't you
You're
look
pitching
for...
from the ceiling. Oh, I love you however I can, Arania. Oh.
It's like a bad Elvis impersonation.
Yes.
Well,
Uh,
benefit is you won't have to listen to it for very long.
then,
Wow.
seeing I failed to manifest the void, I will just thunder cunt the gerbil as far back as the cell I can.
He starts bouncing around like a stress ball and just lands in the rat martyr's mouth. Oh.
And for you, and I would like to try and manifest the equivalent of Alcoholics Anonymous inside the cell with the Skaven martyr.
I don't follow.
Suffer. It's just a round chair of, I call them a crack addict. It's just a series of tables with like motivational posters.
Make me a wisdom save.
Just the cat going, hang in there.
Mm-hmm.
DC
I'm
16.
Yeah, I was trying to make a bit about
I'm
Rat having
losing
to go
my
through sobriety.
patience.
Alright. You feel the corrupting influence as you reach your consciousness out there to manipulate that. You feel something try to latch onto you. It is not. And you feel... Matter of fact, this works. You feel almost a knock on the door.
Who is it?
Can I come in?
No. Who is it?
It's me.
By all means.
Martyr stops. Is Ronnie actually talking to him?
Yes.
Yes.
How the fuck you doing that?
I'm kind of in your dream.
Oh.
You see a strange starry-looking portal forming in this doorway.
The empty one?
Yeah.
I would like to reach my hand through it, try and grab her wrist and pull her through.
You do so. I'm gonna say dream rules apply here weirdly.
You actually
I know
cast
the dream. Well, bitches.
I love dreams.
The rules were weird here because we're not technically in your mind, but I'm letting it work on your soul core.
You know, I like it. Pulling her in. How the fuck are you in here? Like, have you always been able to do this?
No, this is new.
Well, shit. Let me show you around the bachelor pad. Well, I guess not. So over here's the Hollis rings. They help keep the nasties away.
Please put your token on the map, Arania.
Okay.
Let's start in the middle because it's where the mother's gonna lead you. So this is a sacred place. To the north is Oblivion. I just had a talk with him. He's a cunt. The west there.
I don't think we're surprised about that one.
Arania?
There's the Hybrian version of myself, bicker cunt.
Hey, Arania.
Also not surprised. Yeah.
Roll me. Actually, no. What your passive's disturbingly high in it.
Not as high as Katira's, but it is a 19.
Good enough. You feel something glaring into your back.
Yeah. Glare all you want. You can give us 2 fucking seconds.
You look to the north to that haze, and you see 2 white dots just staring at you.
Rather will shield your eyes. Don't look directly at it.
I mean, I feel like it's trying to be intimidating, and it's really not.
Yeah, but I don't know if these rings have specifics to protect me from its glare, and I don't want you to get infected.
All right, that's a conversation for another time. So this is
Me?
not exactly a dream, then?
No, this is, you remember my sword, Infinity Edge? It captures this fragments of soul essence from things.
Yes.
So over there is the Vermin Lord we killed. Remember the fat fucker? And I point to the ping-ponging.
Yes, I very do much remember the fat fucker.
Hello!
Ping-ponging. I just undercunted him over.
Fair enough,
Over
fair
there.
enough.
I point over to the chained Tanner. That's me if I went into my whole Hybrian essence. He talked about wanting to eat you to get at me, but I kind of just told him to shut
I
up.
never specified what kind of eating.
Dribble.
Don't misrepresent me, boy.
Fucking.
And then to the north is Oblivion, although I get the vibe that it wasn't really a version of me, so I'd steer clear of that one.
Sex!
Looks at you.
Sex!
I never said that was my tail. Ha ha.
God dang! You know what? Fair. He'd at least try.
But this is me. He just kind of grabs one of the rings and spins it a little faster manually.
It's beautiful.
No.
Is it?
Yeah.
Prison.
I just love Alcatraz. It's so romantic.
Well, I mean, it's a very specific type of beauty.
Very Dante's Inferno.
I don't. I
Can't
failed
take
to see
bitches
the-
anywhere. You take them to the eternal imprisonment of their soul, and they're still trying to fuck.
That's why you take bitches there.
All right.
Why else are you gonna take?
While you two are having a moment, I'm gonna run over to are Zrikic and Uhal just vibing, or are they sleeping? This is more in the evening. They turned it early.
We're
They
playing
each
rock,
play-
paper, scissors.
So remember what I said. Every day, Rickich watches throughout the whole night when everyone first wakes up, he sleeps for 6 hours, and then he continues to watch until like the day ends. Everyone goes to sleep, and then when they wake up, he goes to sleep for 6 hours. That's
Ah,
what Zrikich does. So if it's in the evening, Zrikich would just
Zrikich, was it? You might want to go
Uh,
get your wizard friend and bring them up on the deck.
Why?
That. And you realize Obulu has stopped. And off in the middle distance, you see a weird looking island. It's alabaster white.
Wow.
It's
Clearly they have nothing to do.
almost glowing.
He'll hop down.
It's off in the distance.
Man, he'll hop down from his watching post.
Alright.
And I'm assuming everyone else is, whatever. He'll poke his head down.
Where Uhal?
Uhal, there's trouble, I think.
Uhal will look up above him and be like, why you asking down there? I'm right here. He was above deck.
Sorry, I got pranked and I'm on the wrong map.
Bunga bunga.
Well, how far away is the island?
Ah, it looks to be, if we carefully approach, 30 minutes, an hour.
Hey,
It was
wow.
just there. Something rose out of the water over there, and then White Rock.
Yeah, I figured. This is probably where, someone wants us to be.
Y'all have been the, I'm gonna be honest, second weirdest ride I've ever given.
Oh, well, we'll get there.
Frankly, I'd like a pay raise.
I'll consider it.
Yeah. Well, I got a better chance getting pay raise from a Nyx assassin than a Scryer Warlock. Ugh.
Probably.
Scryer. Hang on, I'm on it. No, 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 no Games Workshop. I didn't take the copyright. No.
Icket Clock cackles in the distance.
DM has been dragged off.
Well, get us over there. I'll find out if something's wrong.
About that.
You're not about to make me swim over there, are you?
Obulu doesn't want to go forward. Also, he doesn't seem to be able to.
You got a rowboat?
No. Why would I have a rowboat? I have a balloon.
Maybe in the case that your ship decides to stop moving. Like right now.
You know what? That's fair. I'm not sure how to get Obulu pregnant, though.
You could just get a normal one.
Why?
Holy hell.
Do your thing.
Shut.
My thing.
Shut.
Said, I don't know how to get old Baloo pregnant.
Shut!
Do your thing.
Get pregnant. Plap, 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 plap. Imagine that against the side of a boat. Dude.
Is that why Martyr shoved his big ol' sword into the deck?
Yep.
Get pregnant.
Get pregnant. Anyway, So, if your boat's not gonna move, we're just gonna sit here and play stare game?
It would appear so. You see that right there? That circle in the floor? It looks like it needs at least like 4 people in there.
The what?
That one that says to advance the plot, 4 people.
Oh. Walks over to the nap room. Sees that they're doing fucking dream bullshit. He's going to walk up.
Wait, hang on. There's a little rat sitting on top of them.
Little rat.
Yeah.
Ricketts will investigate the rat.
The rat looks at you. Opens up its mouth.
Not guns.
It opens up its mouth. There's an eyeball on there.
An eyeball?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes this easier. Slings the Jezzail off his back and shoots it.
I like to imagine it's on Martyr's head, and he's like,
I said it was on them.
I know.
I like to imagine it's on Martyr, so he's like, if I miss, I miss.
Also, even funnier, I'm going to use steady aim for advantage.
Alright, so here's what happens in a rapidly escalating series of events. Arania and Martyr, you are, let's say, overtly awoken. Now ringing in your ears. The rat is disintegrated. There's now a hole in the ship, and you hear Oblique go, "Oh!"
Quit being such a baby.
What the fuck?
Was that a regular bullet or a warpstone bullet?
I mean, it's a regular bullet.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
What the fuck's wreckage? Did you just
I'll
shoot me to
suffer
wake me up?
0 emissaries of vermin lords in my presence.
Did you shoot me to wake me up? What are you
Rickich is gonna kneel down, shove his finger in a martyr's face. Stop harboring vermin!
I have 1 soul in my sword. What do you mean?
Yes! And I see that fucking thing again, and I'm gonna rip that part out of you.
Okay.
Why me?
I need it for things. You can.
He's gonna reach into the edge of his coat, pull out a healing potion, and pour it into the hole that he just made.
Do lips aspirate in the hole?
Alright, hole is sealed. Blue forgives you.
I don't know what you're doing. Your dream nonsense. I don't know why Arania wasn't there with you.
How did you know I was in there with him? How do you know I
Was
wasn't
you in a
just...
trance when you do the dream?
Yeah.
I imagine
Yeah,
there was like a halo of
passed
stars
out on
around
top
us.
of them, more or less.
So here's how I think it's described. Or how I'm going to phase this, as they both almost got shot. She pressed her forehead against yours, and there almost a little ring of stars, kind of imprinted on his head, like a little bridge.
Okay. Then instead of that, Zirkich will say, I don't know what druid bullshit she was doing to you in your sleep, but you should really have some awareness.
Sex! Sex!
Oh, sex! What do I... Sex!
My good Christians,
Are you smoking?
on my own ship.
Are you smoking warp stones, Rickich? What the fuck do you need us? Let's sleep.
He hits you with the Leorio stare.
What is going on? Is it important?
She said I was about to get stapled to the bed by a Tanaruk.
She didn't even get the chance to break that in the soul room of like, listen, I know you're upset that all of these forms are here, but not all of them are deplorably ugly.
Mm. What the tail do?
I don't
I
know
know
where
you're not happy that that Tanaruk is here, but babe.
I don't know where I first heard this term "stapled to the bed," but it evokes such an image.
Anyway. This is not how I envisioned the night going, but alright, we're on our way.
Whatever stupidity you're up to, that vermin thing you have trapped in you was spying about.
You just hear a little giggle in the back of
I
your...
promptly erased it.
You just hear a little giggle in the back of your mind, Martyr.
Right.
Oh.
So is there a reason you
Pay
came
more
down,
attention.
like, before you saw the rat, or?
Oh, I just wanted the scenery. Of course there's a fucking reason.
Then tell us what it is!
So much spit. Martin takes a rag and just wipes his face off for the next round of spittle that's coming at him.
You see, gods have nothing going on in their miserable existence, so they sit here and bug us all day. There's a fucking island out there that operated.
How do we operated and we didn't just come upon it?
Because the boat's alive, and it's pretty fucking easy to notice an island.
Right. Right. You're not hearing my point. The boat is alive, and the boat is moving!
It's not currently moving.
Perhaps it moved!
The-
Close to the island!
The boat
Why
currently
do you wanna
isn't
go to a
moving.
place made of knowledge?
The boat doesn't want to go there. It's a little,
Now, see, why didn't you lead with that?
because I like insulting you first. But that living boat is afraid of the operating island, so now we have to find a way over there.
I will roll
To the
out of the
island.
hammock.
Why can't we avoid the island?
Because gods have nothing to do. We
And the
won't be
gods-
avoiding this.
And the gods are telling us we have to get to the island.
I quite literally got a fucking memo.
I pick up hollow candle. Alright,
Again.
let's go.
I think
with
Hollow
that.
Candle is just a plushie.
The fact that you have to
He was under
question
the
me, despite me never once leading you astray, is already annoying.
Hey, that's Saturday.
There's one information, goddammit!
Can we deal with whatever this bullshit is? I'm still tired.
There are some things that you should just figure that I am speaking the right of it from the first place, so I don't have to explain it. We
I
can
pick
stop
up
wasting
around you.
time.
And as Yurkic doesn't start moving, I will pick him up too.
Don't touch me.
Then move. And walk above deck, carrying her fireman style. Keeping one arm open as a threat to Zerkic. Alright, where's the island? We'll gently set her down. And give it a little squeeze as I let go.
Where is the island?
Right in front of the
It was
boat.
all along. I'm gonna drown you.
It's right on the front of the boat, about 30-ish minutes distance in the day.
Jesus, fuck.
It,
Okay.
Alright, let's get the
Well-
rowboat.
about that.
What do you mean?
How about
there's no
that?
rowboat?
We don't have a rowboat.
What do you mean there's no fucking rowboat?
Because he's got a living boat. Why would he need that?
Yeah.
That makes no
Rowboat-
fucking sense. Why would there not be a rowboat?
Wouldn't you need a rowboat to get to and from the living boat?
No.
To get you 180 just to anti-mark.
Why would I get off my boat?
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
we're
I
gonna
didn't know if you were
leave
getting off-
your
I don't know.
we're gonna leave your
Uh,
introvert settings off.
so, 1 second. I'll be right back. We're gonna take our 5-minute break here.
Okay.
As you guys see a pall of fog come up and a rowboat kind of slipping up towards you all.
So there is some sort of weird rowboat.
All right, there we go. Welcome back after the break. I'm going to enjoy this next hour.
I hope you enjoyed your sponsored Raid Legends ad.
This ad brought to you by Durex. If you're gonna fuck monsters, at least do it safely.
No, you can do what you want. No, you do what you want.
Live! Live!
Live!
No, we can't endorse that. Do what you want! Live!
All right. As the rowboat rolls in on the kind of fog, a very mute Sippy is behind you all.
Well, before we get in too deep, there's a couple things I want to do. I want to cast this before we left,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right.
cast.
and then while we were rowing there, how long would the rowing take? Would you think? Would it take more than 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I also want to cast this on it.
Okay.
Let's fucking go!
All right. Guess his ritual.
Yep.
Yep.
Lovely.
As soon as it's up, I start beaming to Zurkich. Wait, I can just beam my thoughts to you now whenever?
No.
I will say this a single time, Potter. If something that you project to me is not actually important, I will cut off every functional limb on your body.
So not his head.
I project the image of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
All right, you die now.
Sorry, that was a reflex. I was trying not to think of anything. I'm not
Nope.
peanut butter and jelly.
Do it.
No! Now it's
Hybrid
peanut butter and jelly.
Solace and Oblivion be damned. You're going to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, I'm trying to something. You peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter. That was just words. Peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter, extra crunchy peanut butter, smooth peanut butter,
Peanut butter with a hole in it.
peanuts, peanut adjuvant,
Penis.
nut,
Peanut.
nut.
The boat arrives. And
Nut. I'm trying to focus. P.
all right.
I broke it.
So
Alright, I'm done.
you butt against the end of this white alabaster rock. But you, now that you're closer, this doesn't seem like a normal rock.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great.
Would you look at the time?
You're all coming up on the. Actually, no. It's better if you come up on the neck over here because the fucking token. There we go.
Cool.
So you're like manila folders, huh? That basic?
They're quite efficient. I'm sure you can appreciate efficiency, assassin.
Again. Not that you really needed to send it in a letter.
I appreciate formality.
Best formality is when everyone minds their own business.
Well, of course, this is my business.
Unfortunately.
I'm sure we can all get this over civilly.
Looks at the entourage. Looks at Martyr specifically. Oh, yeah, civil.
Martyr's
That
sweating
depends what
bullets.
it is you want to get settled.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
One fear! If this bitch witch has Bryn captive. We're all dead.
Captive.
Smite them. No, 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 no.
Boys, kill them all.
Oh. Wait.
I have the stat sheets to all of them, Connor.
No.
Hell, I can do this too.
Okay, hold on. Why is Bryn's aura so small, though?
Looks average. It's kind of cold.
Isn't he at least level 17, though?
You look like an old boy band.
Never got.
Fuck was that?
What? You don't say that.
You had fucking Roy's fun there, Brain's fun there, Silas sitting there.
Scolo Harris, the big bad boy. Yeah, you know.
That's what the ends on the folder stood for.
Scolo Harris, his fucking teeth mandibles take up the whole map.
So,
Ultra base.
what exactly would you like to get settled?
As he. Oh yeah. CP. Sippy with a little bit of head gold. What I'd like to get done is this farce of a game that Merlin has started. Before anyone else gets hurt. You can approach. I'm not going to out and about hurt you yet.
Oh, I like the yet.
That depends if you make me.
I will sit right there.
Now, I did say I am a fan of formality and efficiency, so I will let you know. Hang on a minute here. Let me just. This is now bothering me.
Okay, I was about to say, there's 6 of us, and there's 4 seats at this table.
I'm not taking a seat.
DM flexes his supreme magical powers. Only 4 seats.
Sorry, fold out. Table only got 4.
Alright, so Zrikic and Sippy will hold up outward stances.
I mean, they had a 6 top, but it was like a 2-hour wait, so we just got the 4 top. Sorry.
They weren't symmetrical. Alright, so I'm going to out and out say this. There are rules, and there's a jurisdiction to this. The only one who can out and out ignore these rules is Merlin. I believe he's said this. He likes to boast about it quite a bit. I, however, adhere to the rules, because that's what separates us from the monsters. Rule 1 of the Orion Reports. Don't punch down. That isn't the exact wording, but I'm sure you all can appreciate me simply getting down. Basically, it states those of us of the Archon Station hold more responsibility than even certain gods. Meaning, out and about attacking mortals, children, is less frowned upon, more heavily punished. It is one of the only rulings where Orion herself may get involved, and none of us want that. Even so, I would prefer not to bully a bunch of middling children. What you have there, boy, is a very dangerous force that even now curdles within your soul. I am here to get rid of that. We can do this willingly. I would prefer it. We can be adults. Everyone walks away here. You go back to your adventuring, and you probably never talk to an Archon for a long, long while. Or you can try and resist me. You might try and attack me sitting at this table. I will disappear as if into dust. And then I will proceed to send stronger and stronger forces towards you, as I am allowed to do. I can expend resources to kill you. I just may not kill you personally. And let me tell you this: I am an old hand at this game. I've been playing keeper to that little old man for millennia. Don't make me do something that you will regret. He's looking right at you, Martyr.
Martyr's tensed up and he's kind of got a frustrated look on his face. I won't give it up freely. I need it.
You need it?
Yes, I need it. This is the first scrap of power I have, and I'm on a road using it to help people. I can't let that go, because it's not my choice to make it.
Are you an idiot?
Yes.
Then let me dumb this down for you a little more. This isn't life. This isn't even destruction. This is antimatter. This is the absence of existence. This power does not help people. These entities do not help people. You can see that. You are not that stupid. I refuse to believe something can something like you can breathe and talk at the same time.
Well, you're an old hand at the game, but I guess new things can show up for you too, because I have definitive proof over the course of however long this has been that he is indeed that stupid.
Not what I thought he was going to say.
By the
For a half
ancients.
second, I thought he was about to defend me, and then I
You clearly don't know him.
He revived me with his magic.
something. I thought he was going to defend me. Then he actually is that dumb, sir.
Hold on.
Mhm,
Before you start getting all getting all traitor on me, Trickich will step forward and put his hand on the table. But he does actually intend to use these things this way, and he's managed, if even barely, to do so, probably against anyone's expectations. So, not saying that you're wrong, granted that you probably know about it more than all of us multiplied. But, like I said, if you couldn't see that he was indeed that stupid, maybe there are things that you don't know.
Yes, this is my fault. I should have kept a better leash on Merlin, and for that, child, I apologize.
Please, let me explain my stance.
Your stance.
You're not.
You
I
don't.
know Merlin wants to use me for his dealings. I'm not that dull.
Forget Merlin! This has nothing to do with Merlin right now, boy! This is... I don't even know what this is! This is a child wielding a disintegration scroll!
He has used it to help.
And he will die all the sooner for it! Silas just looks tired.
I don't have another option. Try and help the Hybrians without this.
Even if you succeed, this... You don't know what being an Archon is. You just think it's sitting at an even higher table than gods. No. This is the aspect of mortality taking on a pillar of existence. In some ways, this is harder than being some so-called god. Can you truly say that you can walk around annihilating things from existence, seeing them drown in entropy, till the in-depth of the universe, or till you find some other poor soul to foist this upon? You do not know the price! And he slams his fist into the table, and it, where his fist impacts, turns a bit of alabaster white.
Then tell us.
The
Not
void?
to be enemies.
I'm not trying to be an enemy. I'm trying so very hard. You do not know the forces arrayed against you. I am giving you an out. I can isolate the void creature without damaging you at all. No side effects. Nothing. I can get rid of it. And let you go on with your merry life to Ikesh or wherever it is you deem you wish to go. I can take this aspect and move on. Dispose of it properly before you hurt yourself or someone.
How can you say that you have to take it from me when you or your agents were the ones that gave it to me?
What?
I remember this. I see the white alabaster. I remember the time before I was me. Being passed by something, much like this table, I was turned to stone. And for an uncountable time, I drifted until oblivion found me and broke the cracks. You caused this. How could you be the answer?
He leans back as if he was slapped, and he stares at you as if you're an alien.
Martyr.
He doesn't look around me, but he is heavy breathing. Now I'm trying to be peaceful against my nature, and I'm hoping against yours you'll listen to the lowly mortals across from you. We both want a better world from this. Please, just listen.
A stillborn soul.
What?
What did you say?
And he kind of leans forward and leans on the on the table, not looking at you. Poor child. And he looks up at you. Just with an unreadable expression, if anyone wants to try and look at that.
I would love to try and insight this, even
Yeah.
though I don't think I'll do well.
Guidance on myself.
Roll.
Let me check what card they have.
I don't give a
16.
fuck.
Natural 19, baby! Dice be with me.
This Rikic looks at Uhal. This is bullshit.
What can you do?
Oh,
Like the
so I
That
do
first-
get to read him with a 16.
Well, it usually goes to the defender, so it would go to him because we're trying to read him.
Fucker.
Dobby.
Martyr. Everyone else, it's a little unreadable, but you can see a look you don't typically see, nor the few times you have seen it. Have you particularly liked it? You see pity in his eyes.
Oh, look at me like that. Don't you dare.
There's
wanna
something
talk
you're
to
not
me.
telling us.
What do you mean I was a stillborn soul?
Each of
I
us,
guess.
each
Well, he probably got the answer.
key. And he just deflates. Fine. Each of us Archons has particular duties that somewhat fit to our aspects. I'm sure you're all aware of the innate chaos and order energies writhing in every living thing, correct?
Painfully.
He wipes his face. Now it's a little sweaty. If a creature goes all the way to one of those, they become something else. If it is chaos, they become what is known as a chaos spawn. It is Merlin's job to find and handle those creatures. If a and the, those are referred to as shattered souls. Stillborn souls are for souls that, from one way or the other, have shifted or are born with all the way into order. Those things eventually become voidlings. He just stares at you. And they are my job to destroy
No.
or keep them out. He's not a voidling at present. Therefore, something changed him, which terrifies me because not even Merlin nor myself have come up with a proper way to shift a soul back from the brink. What are you, martyr?
That is a question I'm still finding the answer to. I can tell you what I want to be.
He says nothing.
I want to be a force that heals, that stops the wounds that I was inflicted. I think back to my childhood, the glimpses of memories I have being ripped from my family. And I can't give up this power, knowing that it's one of the only ways I can find to wound a godlike hybrid, or to threaten him enough to free my people, to free others from the bonds of what I would be stuck in. I've already freed my sister, using this power to break Hybris's thrall on her. And there's still more I have to find, both friend and foe. I can't do that without this power. I can't go selling my soul to any more deities or archons to try and get some other powerful. I'm at my breaking point already.
He just looks at you like a puzzle trying to figure you out.
you're worried about something taking it from me, just watch over me. You'll see. I'm no different there than I am with you now. I'm mortal. Yes, I am angry. I'm sad. My blood boils. I make rash decisions, but I think you Archons miss the part of mortality. I don't think you know, fully understand what it's like to be a little person anymore. I can't give this up. It's, I would be damning countless future Hybrians to suffer like I did. I can't do that. So,
Children. You said she interferes when there are children involved.
She interferes if one of us directly harms. That is why I did not. One of the reasons I did not just ambush you on your ship. Instead, now I'm here negotiating.
If the whole world cared that much about every little child around here, Skaven wouldn't be there. Promise you that much.
This isn't about the whole world. This is about them.
Children live and they die, same as you and I. Life isn't fair. It's not supposed to be. Things die, things suffer, things live, and things frolic enjoyment. It's either you get drawn the great hand or the shitty one, but you get a hand when you're born, and you just go by it.
He looks over at Uhal. Tell me, child of the Slithering Isles, did you know of your old god?
I didn't know him, but I
Of him.
know of his disappearance.
Well,
That's actually why I'm out in the world.
He was a fascinating god. By normal standards, he was more along the lines with life's I'm going to say the word faction because that makes the most sense at the moment. He was part of a life's faction, so not mine.
Interesting use of was.
Not life creation, sorry. She goes by that sometimes. She gets confused. Yes. Quetzin died. Subsumed, more or less. But that's... We're getting off topic. That realization really hit me a little hard than I thought. I feel for your plight, young Hybrian. However,
Sounds in the butt.
can you truly tell me that you know the full scope of what that creature will do once it gets out? Because even if you hold out against all odds, if you manage to tame it, I don't see any other path in it until you hit Archon status, and then you're a force for entropy. There are so many other paths to power. This one will only lead to yours and your loved one's ruin. Can you truly consign yourself to a nigh eternity of being damned alone?
Why does it have to be alone?
Because everything around him will be reduced to ash and then nothing.
Except another Archon, right?
Somewhat.
Balance.
We got 2 people on Archon gang now, huh? Great.
It's not
So
that
we don't
simple.
have enough deities staring at us.
I want to private aside with you, Cyrus.
He snapped.
Weasel away now. It's just getting interesting.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Alright, Martyr and Silas disappear.
Wait,
Oh shit.
please don't
Poof!
do anything rash.
He
Poof!
says nothing. Even in the time, even if he had a moment, he says nothing.
Poof!
Poof.
Hello. You appear in a similar, more well-kept study.
Cyrus. Merlin gave me the plans and ways to drain this creature of its essence. I'm aware that that plays into his plan to use me for whatever he needs. If you could protect me from him, I can deal with everything else. Maybe I don't take the void all the way to Archonship. Maybe I just take it long enough, milk the power enough, to make that stab against Tybris. To know I can't. You know how Merlin is. Even if I gave it up, tragedy would befall me as punishment for defying his plans.
I know my brother very well. Watcher. I've been around for a long time. A very, very, very long time. I'm tired of ceaseless killing.
I don't
I
like
f-
ceaseless killing.
I feel for you. I do. But you wouldn't be the first hero I've had to put down because they strayed in the wrong path. There are other options. Find them. I didn't send that storm elemental.
Who did?
Creation. You are directly opposed to her, just like destruction. It's not. I'm just the one to approach you. You are. The rat wasn't incorrect. There aren't many gods yet looking at you, but the ones that are fully in lockstep with other archons are eyeing you, possibly to earn assistance in ascension. Demigods, monsters, mythic beasts. You are strong, child, but they are beyond strength. I am doing you a favor. Please. I will. If I am forced to come for you, or send my agents, because if you reach full archonship, or even 1% into it, that armistice from Orior herself does not apply to you. And I'm sorry, but when that happens, I will come for you.
Please. Everything I've learned of the Void, it could help Orion. Scrape away the scar tissue. Let fresh beginnings happen. Without the burden of history. I know it's a dangerous tool. You have no reason to believe that I would use it well. But look into my life. I've seen unwarranted war on a scale before unimaginable to mortals. I don't want more bloodshed. I want peace. I want freedom. I want to give that to people. If I could spend eternity serving people, I would be okay. You say it's lonely, but if you are in service and interacting with others in a way I hope to, I couldn't be alone. I just want the chance to prove that I can be something good after being forced as something bad my whole life. You have to understand, I can't throw that away. No matter how tempting an offer you give me, just can't.
Hmm.
Ooh, 31.
Roll me a DC 23 persuasion check.
I need a 17 or higher. Ooh, big money, big money, big money. Oh. No. 21.
Silas looks at you. The most I can offer you, child, is that if you manage to survive your imminent defeat, is to attempt to save you then and take it from you but unfortunately, if it is not willing, it won't be as painless. That is all I can afford you. Prove me wrong.
I will.
I don't want to let him walk alone.
Yeah, back in your seat.
Yeah.
Oh, suddenly we get teleported back to the chair.
Yes. Silas stands up,
Well, that was unexpected.
and he'll stare you right in the eyes, Martyr. Prove me wrong, young man. I'm sorry. And he'll evaporate.
Hmm.
And
Seems like you did well enough.
the last thing you hear on the wind is, "You have 1 hour."
What?
Huh?
1 hour
Huh?
until what?
Never mind. What the fuck
1
does that
hour
mean?
until what?
It's time to go.
Oh, is it? Are we about... Martyr, are we about to get pursued by something in a fucking hour?
Several things in an hour. Time to move.
Martyr!
We have to get back to the ship.
I do imagine he's choking me as he does. Murder!
Let's go. Let's go. We can talk about this on the rowboat. Let's go.
And we grab her hand and take us
Now.
to the rowboat.
Wuhan was
Go.
joking before, but then he really is gonna whisper, just so you know, I barely know these people.
Fucking, I'm not with them.
Sorry, you're leashed into it. Let's go.
Too late. You're
He's
guilty
freaking
by
stamping
association
him
now.
with the party token. Nope, you're with us. No,
Are we
no.
on the rowboat?
Yep.
And it was like a half-hour row, if I recall.
Yeah.
What exactly is going on?
Well, we're going to adhere against the odds, I take it, Martyr. We're gonna best him in his game, and we're gonna win, or whatever the fuck you probably said, right?
In a fucking hour?
We're going
Well,
to
an hour's better than right now. Actually,
Shut up
no,
and
it's
let him
not.
talk.
We'll
He's
be on the
really
boat.
quiet.
We're going to lose. I'm going to lose.
What?
I'm going to lose. I can't lose. No matter what. He wins. They win.
Then what happens in an hour?
Silas begins his forces mobilizing the other icon to continue to converge.
Martyr.
Oh, you are so quiet. I
Yeah.
cannot fucking hear you.
Martyr. A sheet of paper appears in your hands, Martyr.
I will finish I'll repeat what I said and then I'll open it.
Got it.
Thank you.
In an hour, Silas and the other Archon's forces will begin converging on us. They will hunt us, me specifically, until they pry the void from me. We will be going to Akash to kill the void spirit in me, and drain it of its power, and start a new growth within me. This is part of Merlin's plan. I do not intend to help Merlin so much as I can help. Eventually, I will be out of luck. Even if I ascend to Archonhood, they will all have full reign to assault, berate, and attempt to slay me.
No.
Well,
I
that's
will
what happens
lose.
when you ascend.
No, what?
But I want to do something good before then. Row.
Harder.
Hold on. Before you get all sentimental. So, you think you're gonna lose no matter what, huh?
Yes.
Who put a brain cell in you? You're supposed to be invincible. You're supposed to win every time, against all odds. That's the whole point. And while I'm here, I'm not gonna let you, go up in intelligence. So you won't be losing at any point. We have things to do. And things to stab, apparently. So, keep rowing. as Ricketts stands there not rowing intentionally.
Pull out a George
Crossing
Wash.
the
Yeah.
Delaware.
Yeah. The paper.
I will open the paper.
It is a formal declaration of war on behalf of the Archon of Order. The drop order for who gets a crack at you starts at creation, evil, good, destruction has abstained, neutrality has abstained, order, or chaos.
Chaos. Mhm.
Chaos is unresponsive.
I fold the paper up and I hand it to Aranya.
What happened? I don't understand.
I convinced him to let me try and prove him wrong. I bought time. That's all.
That's as good as any.
It's the only win I can get right now.
I got all of them right. Yeah, can neutrality.
Yeah, you did. That's all
Thank-
7.
thank-
Good, evil, creation, destruction, order. Yeah.
Good.
And what happens to you at the end?
Comes an Archon, and then he's on the same level as all of them, so the rules don't apply. And every Archon will personally come knocking on his little door.
Besieging me with armies to break me and banish me to the outside, where oblivion, its true form, resides. The void.
Basically, at the end of the day, you got to prove yourself and fight everybody. Well, maybe over half of them. Some have abstained. If you try certain things, you might be able to win some to your side. You were so close. I wanted it for you so badly. You were 2 off.
I was.
If Order had abstained, then he is the inherent hard ass. If you had gotten him on your side, that would have given you pause. I would have given you a week. But damn.
It's not over
So we
yet.
get back to the ship.
But he's at least given you an hour, and he's taken the last in the drop order before he sends his champion at you.
Oh.
For now,
Am I aware that he chose the order?
yes. He got what's it? He drew the biggest lot, so he got to choose the drop order. Creation had dibs on first because Eleonora was already out here.
I will also let them know that the storm elemental thing is sent by the Archon of Creation. It is
Right.
the first of many demigods.
Good.
And
I have a score to
powers.
settle that bitch anyway. Do we make it back to the ship?
Yeah.
What happens to the rowboat, by the way?
The rowboat evaporates. No rowboat for you.
Turns to stone, sinks.
Yes. All right. So Mr. Stillborn Soul, that remember all the way back because when you rolled, I didn't have a concept for Shattered Souls or Stillborn Souls until you rolled a 100.
Perfect 100.
A perfect 100. Like, you know what? I have an idea.
That broke my fucking heart. Are we about to wrap it up?
Yes.
When we get back to the ship, I'm going to grab Martyr by the hand and take him down to one of the cabins.
Mhm.
I don't want to let you do this, but it's not my choice. And I won't take your choice away from you.
take both of her hands, lace his fingers in with hers, and pull her close.
I got him. Good. Thank God.
This-
I got him. I heard it.
Y'all are awful.
As I pull her in close.
Yeah.
Y'all are mean.
That's why I love you, Ravani. With everything I have. But everything dies, and everything withers. He'll take his hands out of his fingers out of hers and place them on her cheeks. You are a wonderful experience, and I will relish every moment we have. But like everyone who's ever lived, there will come a time where we're no more. Mine just looks a little different.
I kiss him.
I pull her in. The tail does wrap around us.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Sex! Oh, sex!
I'm
Oh,
going to
Baloo's
fight
going crazy.
every... I'm going to fight the entire world for you.
He holds her tight.
And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to become an Archon so that you don't have to be alone.
He's just kind of petting her hair.
I have a long time.
You do.
I have a long time.
And the benefit of this power is that I might have more time walking the earth with you as well.
I promise I'll keep you safe.
I know you will. And I'll do the same for you.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to say much more.
You might have the DM might prompt you for a roll.
You could,
Oh, I don't know why the fuck I selected him.
What? Get the fuck out of here! You're not supposed to be here anymore!
Yo?
Hey.
I accidentally switched my token to Tempest when I was typing something.
Oh.
Hey. What's your passive insight?
My passive insight, so that's 10 plus insight, 19.
Yep.
Martyr's face is paper thin. He's trying very hard to hide his emotions.
He's hugging you and hiding his face, but it's still failing to hide the fact that he's lying and trying.
Don't.
It is clear that he is saying these things to comfort you, but he does not believe you can save him.
I'm going to protect you if it kills me.
I know. I know. I'll pick her up, take her out of the hammock, lay down a little spoon for her.
That doesn't last very long. That doesn't last very long. We fuck.
Maybe you should ask Murder if he if he can say.
Oh, Blue.
We have 30 minutes! It's a 30-minute
I'm using him!
You know?
We
You
have 28
know?
minutes. We have 28 minutes.
All I'm gonna say is that you all, for the first time, will see Hollow Candle sits outside of our door and forms a barrier, and old Baloo might squelch and cringe a little.
One,
Not Novatus, child.
he's not that sensitive. Second, someone walks by your door with an evil grin.
It's yes.
It's
Yes!
Well.
charging a fucking Kamehameha blast.
No, stop. This is the only way that either of you were ever gonna be satisfied in this war.
DM
Look,
narrate what she does.
It's okay.
I just believe that they're both weird voyeurs and they're just getting off on it.
Listen.
DM narrate
I like
what
a little
my
bit.
sister does when she sees her opportunity. I need to know.
Matron rears back for a punch. Probably punching through candles in hollow candles.
He is guard dog.
Little dumb face. And then just a hand lands on her shoulder. And Vicenna. And just pats her. And then points down the hall of their room.
Like, no, let's just.
Please tell me she just whispers, "Let's compete."
No, Vicenna, no, absolutely not.
You start trying to drown each other out, I'm gonna kill you all.
I'm gonna kill you all or myself if this keeps going on. Please.
Matron just follows Vicenna back.
Does everybody else on the boat just stay on the top deck?
However,
Oh.
she does leave a note on your door.
Oh. I'll read that at some point.
All right.
But I'm pretty
Inside
occupied at
or
the moment.
outside?
Probably tied around hollow candle.
Yeah.
Is Hollow Candle outside?
Yes.
Yep. He's guarding the door so she can break in, theoretically.
It says this, Martyr, because
You gotta read that.
it's what do you know, infernal or abyssal?
Abyssal demon.
All right.
Motherfucker.
It's written in abyssal.
Ooh, how comprehend language this for me.
I ain't letting this shit be unknown to me. What does it say?
Does he actually have comprehend languages? Ooh,
You have comprehend language. Is that a no?
Yeah, I said no.
tragic.
So sad.
Anyway, so Martyr sees that. Presumably in I'm not gonna say the full 30 minutes.
Oh,
Motherfucking Hybrians.
no,
Wait,
it's
what
probably the full
language is
30
it in?
minutes.
Abyssal.
I rolled a con save,
Uha
but it
will
was
be
my
like-
mistake.
I don't have comprehend languages, but I can read that.
Wait, you know Abyssal?
Say,
Huh,
Yeah.
I'll be damned. Then I'll message it to you too.
it's something I can make fun of him with. I'll pay you.
He's frothing at the mouth as the boat's rocking counter current to the waves.
If we capsize, I'm gonna let you all drown.
Who sent this letter again?
And
The only other two people in the boat who probably know Abyssal.
Matron wrote it for Margaret. It was around the wolf's neck.
Okay, interesting.
Alright. Nice, cock. What are you doing with that cock, bro?
you gonna tell me, or
Are you gonna pay me?
yeah?
Oh, okay. Well, start throwing out some money then. Let's see the money here.
Hands you a 250 gold jar of magic ink.
250 gold jar of what?
Magic ink.
Oh, okay. It just says, you owe me.
That's it? Fuck.
Yep.
Whatever. Price of
Thanks
knowledge.
for the ink.
Yeah, well, it was for you anyway. I was just holding on to it. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with it? Oh well. Looking at Hollow Candle and hearing the creaking of wood from the door, he's just gonna.
It's very
Look at
quiet. It's very you hear nothing. For sure. Fuck you.
Void
Silence.
power.
I refuse to believe that both of them would be that quiet.
Wait, hang on. Let me do my math real quick. Actually, hang on. And with that, as the clock time ticks down even further on our heroes,
Round two.
yes,
Did you pull a Chetney?
They
You rolled a D100.
they
You rolled too low.
they have
Oy vey, I
the
bet.
party has their fun for as long as they can, for what good it will do them, as the forces of reality have arrayed against them. At least half of them. Will our heroes survive? Will they manage to talk down this next big boss?
Hell no.
Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Stop recording.